am here with still undefeated and now new Cage Warriors bantamweight world champion Caolan Loughran. Caolan, I don't think there's ever been any doubt in your bulletproof mind, but still tell us, how does it feel?
I don't know, like I'm sitting here like crying all backstage and stuff, and I know the sport's just fucking mental. I always watch these interviews back and like, why are you being such a soft cunt, like why are you so emotional and stuff, but like the sport just brings it out of you, like everything about it. Like I took nearly 80 people halfway across Europe, and I'm coming across there and all these Italian people are fucking booing me, going nuts, and then I just meet all my mates that have been fucking primary school and stuff, and then I go in to fight an undefeated wrestler, and what my coaches have put me through in the build-up was like, it's just emotional, and then it's like just a case of who can handle it better. And I was very, very calm and relaxed backstage, and still when I come out just probably a wee bit sloppy. The coach would tell me I was exiting terribly. But it's all learning. I don't know, it's what the fuck's going on. I always watch these things back and say like, why are you being so soft? But I don't know, I'm a Cage Warriors champion. I put literally every single thing I have into MMA. I don't know, won the belt.
And I was actually going to say that because, yes, I remember you saying that you wouldn't get emotional, but yeah, it definitely brings it out, right?
It does. It's a fucked up sport time. It's not a sport.
And to win, to win this belt in his hometown like this against someone who's also undefeated.
He's fucking lethal, Dylan Hazan. He's fucking lethal at fighting. And I remember back talking to Colin over COVID, I said, had you seen this wee wrestler on Cage Warriors? Because he's kind of like a Kobe. He's very, very creative with his wrestling. He does things that I've never seen anyone do in my life, the way he does like in-ship trips around the back, and I was genuinely studying him before I was in Cage Warriors. I swear on my life, that's the truth. Like, as a fan of his technique, like people who can make that body lock to trip game. I love judo and sambo styles, and I love watching it. So I was a fan of his technique, and I was kind of just waiting for his takedown. Didn't come. Yeah, emptied me the bust in the head. So no, that's a big win. That's a UFC caliber win. I keep calling out this wee fucking dweeb. You buy Rosas and your fucking South African kid, like Dylan Hazan would throw them about like an empty tracksuit. You know what I mean? That's not just a low level UFC fight, that's a mid level UFC fight. And I've beat him. And I have no doubt when I go to the UFC now, I know he will be champion in this division. I know no one can beat him. So I have so much respect for him. I'd love to train with him, to be honest. Even as, like, it's just, I'm not a nice person. Like, I'm happy that I knocked him out. Like, but I'm a fan of his technique. Like.
And there's been a few over the years, but currently Cage Warriors has 3 Irish champions.
Yeah.
How proud does that make you?
3 from the fucking patch in the north, 3 from Ulster, me, Paul and Reese. That's fucking unreal. I were flying. Belfast MMA is absolutely flying. I'm obviously out of Team Cowboy and 4 Corners. I'm my team. I cannot stress this enough that I would not be sitting here as a Cage Warriors champion if it wasn't for them men helping me. Caolan Loughran, John Gillies, Mike Grundy, Ollie McLean, everyone through the gym, right from Terry Adams' days right through to now, where I'm going to be the next UFC guy. I would not be sitting here if it wasn't for them boys. I left my friends and family and moved to... There's a reason. I may as well... I didn't know anyone. I may as well move to the fucking Miami coast. I've left everybody and slept in the gym. There's a reason I'm in that gym, and there's a reason that I'm sitting here as a Cage Warriors champion, undefeated. And did I lose the first round? Well, I've still never lost a pro round. So there's a reason. I'm here, and I'm not, like, I know I'm sitting here crying, but I genuinely believe this is the start of my career. Do you know what I mean? I don't probably talking shady, sorry.
No. And you are now the new champion, the new bantamweight champion. What is next for Caolan Loughran?
Look, I think there's a reason that the UFC were sharing all these posts this week. My coach knows Sean Shelby. We've had 9 guys to the UFC before. I think my next fight is in the UFC, if I'm being honest. Obviously, I don't know that for sure, but Dana White, big man, Sean Shelby, let's go. You cannot... Look what just happened in Rome. They put me in the UFC camera over the last year, and I'll literally paint Vegas green. I will have the most insane fight nights in the UFC. I'll literally take over the whole thing. I think there's a row happening outside between Irish and Italian people, is there? Am I hearing that right, am I? It sounds like it. I hope not, to be honest.
Well, congratulations. You definitely silenced the doubters once and for all.
Thank you very much, Edith. Thank you so much to Cage Warriors. You are so good at what you do. And maybe someday I can get up on this fucking wall here. Thank you.